Hi folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. And wow, isn't this a beautiful little world? Aren't you a fat little pig? Well, there may be pigs, but this is not Farming Simulator. Today we're having a look at another early access game. And this one is absolutely amazing. This is called Rising World. And I hope you're laying down. You're that, or you're really short, or I'm... Oh, good. Thank you. For a minute I thought one of us was slightly off-sized. Yes, you're a fine-looking cow. Why the long face? Great, another game. I can use that joke. Aren't you guys happy? So, oh, don't go down there, darling. Oh, well, anyway, apparently I'm messing with the wildlife. This is Rising World. And Rising World is, well, it is a crafting survival type of game, but don't think there's stuff like zombies. And as far as I've been able to tell so far, the cows and the pigs seem to like me. It is in very early access, early development, etc. The F key picks up happy little things like flowers. There we go. And for something that is indeed in early alpha, it is pretty darn nicely done. Now, this is a voxel-based world, but as you can see, unlike certain very popular voxel-based games, you guys notice how brave I was? I did not even flinch. Okay, unlike some popular voxel-based games, as you can see, things are not exactly... Oh, that did almost fall on me. Not exactly chunky. You can also see by the way this tree sort of flopped through the terrain, now thank God it popped back up when I broke it, that not everything is ironed out and beautiful yet. That it? Okay. That was a pretty small tree. We didn't get a whole bunch out of it. But I see you. What are you doing? You just having a little nap? What a weird pig. What do we got over here? A goat. Now I do believe goats, pigs, cows. Goats, pigs, and cows. I think that's really all that's in the game. And although you can kill the animals, I don't think it does you any good. So, kind of pointless. There is a hunger meter going on, but again, I believe at this stage it's not exactly operational. But, like I say, this is early access, and yet for early access, it is absolutely brilliant. There's another goat. But I kind of like the area I was in, to be honest with you. Mainly because it has some decent landmarks, because as far as I know, one thing this game does not have is a map, which for people like me means there's really no point building a house right off, because if I go out of line of sight with whatever sort of recognized landmark I may have, that's it. I'll never get back there again. I have no sense of direction in games, and yeah, it just gets worse from there. So, so I'd like to, okay, that does nothing towards grass flattening. I don't imagine that does either. How about this? No? Okay. I was just hoping I could actually get a patch that wasn't such tall grass. But anyway, let's get into something else here. Here's your inventory and crafting. As you can see, I don't have a lot. I have 13 pieces of log, and I have like 8 flowers, yellow ones, and 4 white ones. I have an axe, and I have a pickaxe. Okay. Ooh. Crafting. The crafting in this is incredible. There's more stuff in here. Like, I mean, obviously right now I'm not going to get much. I can make lumber, and I can make sticks, and I can make a torch, but I don't have any sticks. And a crafting station, well, if I had some lumber I could build that. So it kind of looks like, other than this small shelter, which, because there's no real enemy type things in here right now, I don't know that I'm going to bother with. Although it's also possible that this is the only time you get to build this. But 32 sticks, wow. So let's go back to resources and lumber. One piece of log, and we have 13. So let's craft. Ooh, that'll give us like 24 lumber. I don't know if I need that many. About 20. Sure. Oh, crafting completed. Nice. And some sticks, please. 4 of them for 1 piece of lumber. I think we can do that. Okay, and we have sticks. So now we should be able to build this. Crafting completed. And perhaps, in case it gets dark, some of this. Alright. Now, if we look in our inventory, we'll see that we actually have a workbench, which I think I'll put here, and a torch, which I think is probably better for me to carry than flowers. I don't know. That's just me. So now, if we use our mouse wheel to scroll through the stuff in our hands, whoa! Oh, the lighting effects in this game are just as beautiful as the background scenery, man. Like, seriously, it's just incredible when you start getting underground and stuff with this stuff. Whew, let me tell you. Alright, now we have the bench in our hand, although it doesn't show it. So, there we go. And arrow keys will rotate it. Not that it matters a whole bunch right now. We just want to have it here. And right key, hold it down till it says it's placed. Now we have some real options. F to interact. So now if we go to crafting and we look in here, ooh, all of a sudden resources, well, we still only have lumber and sticks. Yeah, it's kind of boring. But now for lights, we have all of this. Pretty cool, eh? One thing to keep in mind, unlike a lot of games that have torches, I still haven't said the name of it, nah. If you want to set this on the ground or set it on a wall, you need to build a mount. Currently, you don't actually need the resources to craft a lot of things. Like this needs 1 iron rod. Now I have no iron, but if I went into is it miscellaneous? Nope. One of these utilities? No. Will actually allow me to craft iron rods, basically, is what I'm sort of getting at here. So, now I'm completely lost. Where were we? Oh, right. So if you want to mount a torch or stick a torch on the ground, you do have to have either a ground type, walls or floors, or strictly a wall type. So there you go. And right up to like pretty fancy looking lamps, you know. Ooh, I do like that. You could put that near your house, you'd never lose it. So yeah, now we've got lights, we have tools, and something I do want pretty much right away. No, we'll go with the big guy. So we need a scythe blade, which means we gotta build some more of the crafting stations. Because now we've got a workbench, we have a block bench, a saw bench, an anvil, which I think is the first thing we're gonna craft. Okie dokie. You get looms, saw bench, block bench is something else we're gonna need, but we don't have enough lumber. So let's take and plunk down this anvil, and although it's really hard to see, yeah, let's just put it down here. We're gonna end up probably rebuilding all of this stuff in other places. Now we click F again, and now we can build iron rods that we're being asked for the recipes I wanted to build. Like I said, right now you don't actually require the resources. Kind of a little bit cheaty, but hey, this is really early access, and I mean, look at the detailing and texturing and stuff in here. It's just savage. So now if we go here and go to tools, I can hopefully What's the other thing I wanted was a rake. I need a rake head. Do I actually build that on the anvil as well? Let's find out. Resources. Here we go. Components, yes. I would like a... Okay, these all say... Okay, axe head, sickle blade, scythe blade, yes please, craft. Thank you. And a rake head, please, craft. Alright, now, if we move back here, dun, 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 and click that, we should be able to make... Oh, I might need to make some more sticks. Make me some sticks. Okay, I'm out of lumber, so I've made some sticks anyway. Whatever I had, I did make. I want a scythe. Ooh, yay. Please to craft me scythe. Thank you. And I want a rake. Please to craft me rake. Thank you. Now, well, I guess I should have gone into my inventory while we were sitting there. So, we go to our inventory. Let's take that scythe and put it where we had stone rods. I think I'll move my torch to key 5, put my rake there. Alright, I now have the scythe equipped, and the scythe is for, you guessed it, getting rid of all this darn grass. Which means we should be able to actually see things like our anvil and our other table. See, I do really like this. WASD moves you around. So let's just clear a little bit of grass so we have some room for some of our workbenches and stuff. That's pretty cool, eh? So that's left clicking. Right click takes only the top grass off. And then you can left click. Huh. Okay. If you can right click and then left click really quickly, boy, you can get rid of the grass fast. Alright. So there we go. We can clear the grass and start laying more benches, etc. down. So that's the purpose of the scythe. It's a grass clearer, basically. The rake, on the other hand, now we're talking like terraforming. Like here's a hump, okay? Let's say I wanted to put a floor here. Well, it would suck to reach this hump and have that in the middle of your living room. So, if we right click the hump, you'll notice that's now the same level as the area was in front of it. And there we go. We can actually level terrain. So, can we set fire to the area around us? It wouldn't surprise me, so I don't know that I want to. Because the last thing I really want to end up having to do is, like, you know, run to the other end of the map or something because I burned myself out of house and home. So there. That's pretty neat, and these are permanent deformations in the terrain. So, yeah. But we want to move along. I think the next thing a person would want to be putting together would be back to our various crafting stations. We want a block bench, but we need lumber. So, we need, whoops, to cut some trees down. And I figured that was one of the reasons I kind of like this area. It has some trees real close by. It also has some mountainous areas real close by. Come on. It's funny, it takes more effort to knock the stump out. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Because if you think about it, clearing up stumps is quite a job. Well, personally, I think cutting up an entire tree would be quite a job too. But so yes, you are going to spend a little bit of time doing the old resource gathering bit. But if you're into these type of games, let's face it, that's, how much can I craft here? Let's do it all. Oops, boom, 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 boom. I want to actually go, that'll do. We'll craft that up, because we're going to want a few extra sticks as well. Now we'll craft the rest of this. There we go. So we should now have enough in there. I guess I didn't need to close that. Just, you know, switch to crafting stations. And let's make ourselves a block bench, shall we? Excellent. 48 lumber. Ooh. Let's craft her up. Nice. Let's go to our inventory. Let's take our new toy. And I think we can put it where our torch was, because it's not dark yet. But yes, there is a full day-night cycle. Do the critters come out and want to eat your head and stuff at night? At the moment, no. Is that planned for future editions? Yes, it is. Alright. Now, I'm thinking, so we don't go off the edge here, I want a little bit of an angle to this. Beautiful. Right click and hold it till it says it's placed. Poof. There's our block bench. Now, we don't have any stone, we only have wood at the moment, so okay, stone, well, it offers us a few basic, but of course we can't build them because it does require stone. However, there's also stone bricks, and not just one or two. There is sandstone. There is cobblestone, and again, a whole wackadoo of them. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. You know? That's sweet. By the way, if you click these, look, cylinders, half cylinders, stairs, stairs with a sloping back. Isn't that just amazing? Can you imagine the builds we can make with this stuff? Oh, look at that. My God, I love it. So that's cobblestone, guys. Marble. Ooh, look at that. Marble columns. Black marble. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at some of these things. It's just incredible. And and you can see I'm only to marble. Wood blocks. So we did cut down some wood. Look at our choices. Just for wood blocks. Oh, that is nice. I like that. And again, right? Look at the grain going on here. Right? Oh, incredible. So this is the block one, and yeah, you would just simply, you know, marble tiles. Oh, marbitolites. Yeah, marble tiles. Oof, look at this. It's not wild. It's just, let's say, for something that is, holy cow, in early access, look at this stuff. Looks like freaking lapis lazuli. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh yeah. You could build some stuff that would just make you want to vomit every time you got to the doors. Anyway, that's quite a thing. That's just like I said. So this is what this one got us. Concrete. Wow. There's some nice stuff there. You know, different stone tiles. Wow. Pretty nice indeed. So, that's just, okay, it is getting dark, so I think what we probably want to do here is, go back to lights, okie dokie, and let's make ourselves a torch mount, and let's make sure we actually have a torch. Okay, into our inventory we go. Let's take our torch mount has already been put in there. That's awful nice of them. And I think maybe instead of the rake. Okay, so here's our torch mount. Let's place it right there. There we go. Wow. See what I mean about the lighting effects? You can certainly get a better idea of it when it's actually dark. Look at that. Yeah. So I think that's going to do it for the first episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment. This is definitely a game we're going to be taking some more looks at. It is in early alpha. You do require to sign a separate EULA and to register on their site. However, it's a really simple thing. You pick a name that you're going to use in your world. In my case, of course, it was Mr. Species 7. Pick yourself a password, which in my case, of course, was, yeah, right, I'm going to give you my password. And that's all there is to it. When you log into the game the first time, they ask for that name and that password, and you're connected. So, there you go. There you guys go. There you go, guys. That has been a look at... Oh, you can jump. I can jump. I can jump. I'm standing on my workbench. Nothing you should really do, guys. Yeah, that's been a look at Rising World. Well, let me actually change that. That's been our first look at Rising World. So, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, guys. It is available on Steam. It is currently, I believe, 10% off or something. So, it was under 15, or no, it was $15 and like 29 cents Canadian. So, yeah, a cup of coffee at Starbucks or about $3 US should do it. So, there you go. Till next time, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.